Yeah, Soul, the Mexican beer. The Mexican beer.
Soul, yeah.
Yeah. You have it with Red Bull? Oh, bro, it's amazing.
There's a Mexican beer called Soul?
Yeah.
What's that? The one that starts with the T.
Sun.
The one that starts with the T.
Tecate.
Bro, that was some Tahini. I can drink shit out of those, bro. The red label one, not the blue label one, because the blue label's for pussies. It's the red one. The little Tahini.
Not the label, not the red label, not the blue label one. Blue label.
Oh, I can't.
Pussies.
Well, no, because it's a light beer, bro. If you drink light beer, it means you're lightweight. That's all that means.
Bro, no, hold on.
Shit to that.
Hold on.
First of all, light beer you'll get quantity out of that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, nobody's proud of drinking some natty lights out there. Nobody, you feel me?
That's piss water, bro.
That's what I'm saying. But if you're trying to go for quantity, like, hey, will this 24 pack get everybody here drunk? Yes. Okay, let's go.
No, bro.
Just chug it. Ignore the flavor, bro.
Like, yeah, you may be able to put some quantity in, but I'm looking for quality. So you can stay with heavy beer, you're getting the quality, bro. I mean, I'm not looking to supply everybody. I mean, Jeej can handle a 12 pack on his own.
Hey, it's a good way. It's a good way to have a massive party and not go broke.
That's why.
But nobody can be fucked up though. Everybody's just gonna be pissing all over the place.
People can be, but because at the end of the day, you're
start beer pong. They'll be drunk.
I got this. Bring your own shit too, because you don't know how long it's gonna be lasting. You know what I mean?
See, like, this is what we used to do. We used to just chip in, and instead of going to like Walmart and getting like a couple 30 bricks, we would chip in and go get a keg.
It's cheaper.
See, the thing is, like, unfortunately for me, most of my group that I hang around with don't drink beer as much. They're all into fucking spirits most of the time, so that's an expensive fucking party as it is.
Hey man, I'll tell you what.
Straight off the go.
I'll tell you what. You give me some whiskey, I'll drink for all night. It doesn't. I don't even have to be picky about it, right? You can just throw me some like common, like Crown Royal, bet.
No, but one of my homies decided to buy Ciroc pomegranate flavor. I just looked at this motherfucker like,
the fuck?
Pomegranate? What the fuck are you buying? I was like, yo, it cost me £40. I'm like, for that?
I mean,
yeah, you good, bro.
but that's like how Bacardi has like Bacardi Limon or Bacardi Pineapple and shit. Like,
don't be shitting on Bacardi Limon, bro. That and some Coke,
bro. But that's what I'm saying. There's people that are like, okay, bet like Bacardi Dragonberry with some Sprite is pretty fire. By all means.
Let me rephrase that. Not Coke, not Coke. I'm talking about Coca-Cola.
Yeah, yo.
Bacardi Limon and Coca-Cola.
El Yayo.
Hey, I'm telling you, first time I'll never touch yayo again in my life because I had a bad reaction to that, bro. Like, big time bad reaction. I was bleeding from my eyes, ears, and nose.
God damn.
They're like, yeah, fuck that.
Bro, what in the Walking Dead were you the fuck up to?
Yo, I'm telling you.
My homie just said it so chill. I was even bleeding from my eyes. Like, what the fuck?
I was there like, I'll never try it again after that. I'm like, fuck that
No.
reaction.
Your boy stomped all over that shit with some like rap.
Bro, the problem was at this point I already had magic mushrooms and I already had fucking
Alright, hold on. That's your own fault, bro.
Damn, Joker.
And this was when I was 20.
I'm surprised there weren't gummy bears coming out of your eyes, bro.
Oh man,
I was
revealing his soul.
At least I was conscious, like I was aware of what was going on. Yeah, my homie
barely
thought he was getting changed. He was getting chased by a fucking Snicker bar, bro. And
homie was conscious, talking to a lamp, but he was conscious.
No, but my homie on the whole naked, thinking he was getting chased by a Snicker bar. Like, imagine that
fuck?
shit. Yeah, like I'm like,
oh, bro.
Hey man, hold up. If you're tripping that bad that you're genuinely afraid of a Snicker bar, that must be one scary motherfucking Snicker bar. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying, because that's not the reaction a lot of people would have. It's like, Snickers, I'm hungry. But if you're scared, bro.
Hey, talking a little bit about everything, about pissing your mom off and drinking shit. Did you hear about this lady? And this lady cop in Argentina that like rescued a bunch of orphan kids, and like there was this one little baby like starving, and she breastfed that child.
Oh yeah. I saw that video too. How do you
think the mother's child feels like? Random, like a random titty.
So on this segue, welcome to Three Guys and a Brit. As you know.
Hi, true.
That shit.
So wait. Run that by me again. You said a cop rescued the baby.
All right. So there was like these poor kids, right?
Okay.
And DCF got involved and took them, right? So apparently one of the babies, one of the children was malnourished. Yeah. So this lady cop took it upon herself to whip her titty out and feed this child.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her. Exactly, bro. Shout out.
Because here's the thing. If the kid is malnourished, mom clearly doesn't care. First of all.
Bro, she stepped.
Second of all.
Her own parent did not.
But I say, kid is malnourished. Baby's getting food. But then on top of that, if you consider the fact that at the end of the day, bro, like there is a formula shortage out there. What if it literally was the case that they're like, yo, we got to get this baby some food. And we're like, bro, we don't have formula. We can try and take him to the hospital, but I think they're depleted also. Make a call. You get me?
Yeah, man.
Like, we have 2/3 of the United States literally out of formula.
There's no just random ass formula that they can go pull.
Well, maybe at hospitals, they might. You get me?
But at that point, the baby...
Because hospitals have reserves.
You got to look at it this way. At that point, the baby...
They were in the hospital. They were in the hospital. Like, they
But you're saying they're also in Argentina.
I don't mean shit, bro. I mean, that shortage is only here, bro. People are going from the United States to Mexico
to buy gas.
To get gas, insulin, all the shit that we don't have here. They're going to other countries, poorer countries. So,
I mean, that might be why they don't want.
I'm just saying, it made me feel weird. I get it. Right? I get it. I hear y'all.
So why?
Who the fuck are you? To put your random ass titty?
Probably a mom, considering she was lactating.
I mean, I'll take it. I mean,
Jesus Christ, dude.
But milk
made me
is milk.
feel funny.
But milk's milk.
I get it, but
would you have felt better? Would you have felt better if she pumped it out and then served it to him in a bottle?
They could have went and got formula from. Okay, when I've had a gang of kids, right? So they bring you a little 6-pack of formula that's already like mixed up. You just pop a nipple, boop, we're good. I think
that's some Kissimmee shit, by the way.
Saw the cameras, and was like, oh, this is my moment to shine.
You think so?
Yeah, but bro, she did the same thing you did, bro. She just shook it up, popped the titty, and fed the baby. I mean,
made me feel weird, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what Jesus explained.
I mean, no. So here's my thing. But here's my thing. Hold on. If in the scenario where that were to happen, and like let's say me and my girl are around, and somebody does that shit to my kid, I'm gonna feel some type of way, right? Hell no. We're about to, like, hey, babe, you got to fight because I can't. Like, but if it's in a case where the kid got taken away from the mother, so that option is out. The kid is malnourished, so it's very possible that the mother's milk either wasn't given enough nutrients or she just wasn't feeding it properly. You get me? At that point, you have to go towards formula or lactating. And it's one of those things that, I mean, do we know if formula wasn't available, or if it was available and she chose to do it anyway? Or what if it was one of those things that is like, yo, we could use the formula that could go for other people, or she could just give from her own milk and save the formula. You get what I'm saying?
We don't know
this is the moment you use that backup formula for. No, this is the exact thing you say.
The thing is, we're just speculating on things that we don't know the backstory about, right? But however, we can just sit there and just think about, okay, maybe this was the case, and maybe that's why, she decided to do that. Or the fact is that, like what Windu was saying, that maybe just not, she had, her mother did not have like enough nutrients in the breast milk and stuff like that. It may be one of those cases, we don't know, right? But as much as it is, shout out to her, because if the actual thing is there, like, she stepped up and she took care of that shit.
She stepped up and popped a titty, bro. That's all it means.
I read between the lines, guys. Okay, there's a random ass camera right there, right? And she's like, this is the perfect moment. People nowadays are like that, bro. They're clout chasers, you know?
True.
Like,
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like these dudes on TikTok,
like,
giving money to homeless people or buying them food and recording it. Like, okay, it's a good thing you help somebody, but why the fuck you gotta do it on camera? Why are you posting it for the world?
Yeah, I get that.
I guarantee that motherfuckers. I guarantee those motherfuckers who actually sit there and donate food and all of that and put it on cameras, they're like, yo, got a feeling if there was no camera, you would not even give that brother a freaking McDonald's burger or whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
I know for that fact. Like, I do shit, but I don't put it on camera and get some cloud chasing off of it. You know what I mean?
Maybe you should. Fuck
no,
it.
I don't want to. There is no reason to.
It's what we're supposed to be doing.
No. But I'm saying, like, if I look at it this way, man, like, people find their niche and they find their niche. I mean, I look at it this way. Yeah, they're chasing clout, but at the same time, they're still helping someone in need, even if it's for them to benefit.
I mean, like, I'll give you this example. Let's say if I had a bottle of Jessica's milk, right? That's for our baby. And I see a malnourished kid, a malnourished baby. Like, I could straight see bones in the baby. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be like, no questions asked. I'm using this bottle on this kid.
Drink this.
It doesn't matter if it's not his mother's milk. Like, you get me? I'm not trying to clout chase. If there's somebody there with a camera or whatever the fuck, right? It's not like I brought my own camera. It's gonna be like, hey man, I'm gonna be real with you. Giving this kid some food means more to me than making this kid wait another 15 minutes until he goes to the hospital. And then they gotta process him, get the formula to him, etc. Like, I don't want this kid to go another 20 minutes if he's been struggling, you feel me? Like, I'm a guy, so my equivalent would be grabbing milk from somewhere. You feel me? Like, even if if one of my homies were around with his wife and she had a bottle for their baby, be like, hey, you got an extra bottle? Because I'm about to give it to this kid, legit. Like, I don't care what's going on. No kid should ever go be hungry like that, especially that young when they're just helpless. So that's why I'm like, I can't get upset at her because it was a small child, it was malnourished, and she fed him milk. You get me?
Right.
Like, if it wasn't a malnourished child and she just fed him milk because she wanted to, like, all right, you're weird. That's creepy. Weird. Go get your own kid.
That's a bit, yeah.
But guys, I'm gonna steal this from Joker though, but I do want to welcome you guys, all the three guys in the Brit.
Hey. I was about to say, he started saying it earlier and then he was like, wee.
Oh,
No. I just stopped because I was just like, you guys carry on. But anyways, I just wanted to interject.
I don't know. I guess the moral of the story is that I should have just read the article instead of getting like in my feelings after seeing that shit. Because I put myself in the mom. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I could be there for my kid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wait a minute. Did you pull a Facebook moment like where you just read the headline and didn't click it, and now you're salty about it and you don't even know? Oh, bro, give me up.
Yes, bro. Well,
and anyways,
I just put two, man. It's like,
hey, I got it. So, hey, I do want to take this second. Welcome to Three Guys in the Brit. We are an international podcast where we just go over many, many topics. You know, we all know I'm Jeej. The guy over here, one of these fucking ways, is Joker. We got Josh, and we got that.
That's Caveman, bro.
Windu, or Caveman. Sorry. We all know, bro.
You can tell he never does this fucking intro, bro. You can tell he's trying to go through it like, what the fuck?
Joker, I feel bad for you.
You laugh at me, motherfucker. Suffer, bitch. Yeah? This will be the blooper, son.
Yeah? We'll have that freaking loading symbol there. But but we are just going to chill out today, guys. We're just going to talk about whatever we're doing.
Yeah, just random chats. Chill out.
Just talk about random shit. But yo, I do want to just kind of bring this up. Do you think this whole invasion of Taiwan, or not invasion, but the whole talks of invasion, because I don't know if they did actually invade with China, do you think that's going to start more international beef throughout the whole entire world?
Yes and no.
Well, I would say Taiwan and China, no. Like Ukraine and Russia, that has more options, right? Taiwan and China, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if you consider just geographical locations, right? That's like Florida taking over Orlando. You feel me? Trying to be like Orlando. Stop fucking acting a fool. You're part of Florida.
Well, no, but I understand. The reason I'm saying like more international like repercussions on it, because we have so many pacts with Taiwan, just as us as the United States, that we are vowed to protect Taiwan.
I don't know about all that.
Oh yeah. And that's what I mean. Like if we have those pacts.
No, like we might be in business with people, but that doesn't mean we're allies. There's a very fine line between those two.
Oh no, bro. We have treaties. We have treaties with Taiwan.
We do have treaties with you guys do have treaties with Taiwan as well. That's true. But I would say, to be honest,
does that make us like kind of at war with China at the same time if we have treaties with Taiwan like that?
Well, but again, treaties doesn't make you 100% an ally.
Ally. Yeah.
You get me? That treaty just means we came to an agreement. This is a contract. For quid pro quo, I'm gonna do this for you. You do this for us. We're gonna stay neutral. Like that's very, very different. And we can go back and even examine other treaties in the past and etc. But it's just to the point that to be considered an ally, like for example, UK and USA, those are allies. That's to the point where it's like, hey, you fuck with one, you fuck with the other one, and you don't want to mess with both of those at the same time. By all means.
You know what I mean? He's like, US will be saying there like, yo, bro, I got homie from the other pond. You want to fuck with me? You got
like, yo, UK doesn't even need to build its navy past what it is right now, because they know the US Navy is literally 5 times bigger, and they're like, hey man, fuck with my cousin. Watch what happens.
Yeah, man.
But if I'm not mistaken, Taiwan, similar to Ukraine, right? Like we're like, hey, we support Ukraine. We'll send materials over and stuff, right? Like it's like, hey, we aren't allies, but we feel for you. I could see some shit like that going down. But at the end of the day, I could also see the United States and everyone, considering it is China. Same situation as with Russia, considering it's China. They're completely independent. They're not part of NATO, thank you. It's to the point that they're literally just gonna sit there and be like, hey man, we don't want no beef. You feel me? Like we want this to end, but
see,
I didn't see no.
If China does decide to do what it is with Taiwan, right? It's gonna be more difficult to impose sanctions on China like they did with Russia. Russia was able to get imposed very quickly, but China is a different scale of getting imposed because there's so much products that comes out of China across the world and across the planet. Bro,
if China gets a blockade, half of the world's production is gonna fucking go.
Yeah, true. And
like, bro,
like then
yeah, but I don't see that as a bad thing though.
No.
I mean, so we cut ties and we stop getting in debt, but it's a very dangerous road.
I'm telling you honestly, if you do decide to put sanctions on China, you got to deal with Indian products, right? Now that's a different kind of scale, right? I'm telling you honestly.
Oh, that's a different type. That's a different type of scary. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Because the closest country to China right now who's able to stand in warfare kind of a thing, which US and the other countries can get involved in, is India, right? But then also India has to worry about what Pakistan has to do, and at the same time what China is going to be doing, and at the same time what Bangladesh is going to be doing, and just like, yo, bro, come on.
Couldn't this infringe on India? Like, couldn't this kind of be like they got to be on guard too? Because
they're already the problem is they're already on guard because China tried to invade the territory of India up north east side, right? And then afterwards there was already a shootout that happened where 12 or 13 Chinese soldiers were dead or severely injured, and like 2 or 3 Indian soldiers were injured, right? But because of that, there was like a whole fucking debate going back and forth, and that's when UK and US stepped in. Is they're like, listen, bruh, you can't be doing this. Stay the fuck away. Otherwise, we're gonna be supporting this country full on. Now, that's why China backed out, because China is slowly trying to invade territories across the fucking area that they're surrounding in, saying that this was already belonged to China.
Yeah, they're going back into like the dynasty. Like it's like, hey man.
Yeah. It's like,
yeah, but wasn't China and India always at war though? Like, aren't they like? They kind of like the North and South Korea. Like, isn't it kind of like there is a no-man's zone?
See, the problem is India is surrounded by hostile territory, right? Because India is fighting with Pakistan with that Kashmir province, and then at the same time, China wants to take over the northeast side of India because it says like, oh, this belonged to China before India took it. Do you know what I mean? So it's that kind of a situation where they've been kind of like in disagreements with both sides, but China and Pakistan are very close allies. You know what I mean? And that sucks. But at the same time, India is allies with Russia, and they require Russia's help to keep those two in peace with India. So that's why when this whole entire voting system shit started, where they wanted to put sanctions, that's why China and India were just neutral, sitting there like, yo, I'm not saying shit.
Yeah, but doesn't that kind of worry you though? Because doesn't India and the United States kind of have like each other's back?
The relationship has improved compared to what it was back in the day. Don't get me wrong. Like, India and US didn't have a great relationship.
Well, I'm just looking at NATO standpoint. So I'm looking at like NATO standpoint because India is in NATO, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if they have a treaty, if they're allies with Russia, doesn't that kind of not like, I don't want to put this, like kind of like backdoor on that? Because if NATO did ever decide to go against Russia, India, what are they going to do? You know what I mean?
That's what I mean.
Oh yeah, so our alliance gone. Are they going to support Russia?
No. So that's why they were just very blatantly saying that we're not going to say shit. We're not going to do shit unless the time is necessary for us to do something about it. Like, we're not going to say nothing regarding this matter unless it comes to the point is they're like, yo, I have to pick a side, and they will wait for that very last moment to make a fucking decision. Till then, they're not going to say shit, bro. Like, why? Why are you going to suffer? You know what I mean? Why are you going to fucking fall into that kind of a pit hole of getting sanctioned just for supporting Russia? Like, it don't make sense.
Oh yeah.
Like, if you look at it, if you look at it, like, there's a lot of Indian resources outside of the world, right? But also at the same time, you have a lot of citizens from India across the fucking planet, bro. They mass produce like shit, and then they scatter across the whole fucking planet.
Bro, I was about to say, Indians themselves are mass produced, bro.
Yeah.
I'm half Indian.
What is it? There's like 2 billion of them motherfuckers just in India, right?
There's a quick mark on every.
Or like a billion.
Apparently, in 2020,
there's a 7-Eleven on every city in the world.
There was a study showing that by the end of 2024 or 2025, something like that, right? They're going to outtake China for population numbers. Like, that shit's fucking mad.
That's crazy as fuck. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
India is
mad. Yeah. And then also, it's the second largest economic country that's growing across the planet after China. You know what I mean? So that's huge for them, because, you know, it's like, oh, I'm going to be sooner or later, I'm going to be an economic leader. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on.
But
I'll let your boy.
I don't want to
stereotypical
on this, but isn't India also known for a lot more scientists and doctors, and
yes,
like, aren't their education system a lot better in India than a lot of places?
Well, it's not just that, bro. Like, Indians excel in American education also, bro.
No, I'll tell you something. I'll give you an example, right? In UK, 66 million population right now. Out of that, 30 to 40% are Indians, bro. You imagine that shit? Right, that's because of during the whole World War period, like, they brought over the Indian soldiers to help them fight and everything like that, and then afterwards they were given grabs. So there's like 4th, 5th generation Indians, and, you know, still over here, and they're just producing too. You know what I mean? There's no stopping that shit. And it's the same thing. Like, you go to West Indies, you go to America, you go to South America, you go to Africa, you're going to see more Indians over there. And these motherfuckers who travel across and over here are rich as shit. Most of them are fucking rich as fucking shit, right? And if you look at the top rich lists, you'll see like bare Indian names and you'll be like, who the fuck is this guy? I never known this motherfucker. Who the fuck is this guy?
Man, I've met a million Patels.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I remember growing up, we had this kid, his name, I can't remember. Oh, fuck, what is his name? My mom used to call him Petrie, but it wasn't Petrie. But he was a Patel, and he owned like this little town that I grew up in. His father owned the only hotel in this town. And it wasn't even like a hotel. It was like a roadside motel.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I looked at him one day. I'm like, we started getting older. We started learning about. I'm like, bro, that's pretty like accurate. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, you are gonna be in line to be a second generation hotel owner. Like, yeah, right? How does that make you feel? Like,
I'll tell you one thing, right? Indians are known to exploit the system very well, right? They will exploit that shit. They will make it fucking production value to the highest cost, right? And then when the time to get their profit, they will literally say like, yeah, I'm selling this shit, I'm gonna take that cash and go. As soon as that motherfucker leaves, the business goes down, bro. The business goes down to hell. Like, yo, what the fuck, right? But like I was saying, it's just the fact is that like Indian education system from the get-go, yeah, they teach them shit. Like, I went to 1 year in boarding school because I wanted to just chill with my family and everything when I was a kid, right? And that was in boarding school in Goa in India, right? And this school, I kid you not, this is like the top tier fucking school that I could go to in UK or in US, because these motherfuckers had shit like horse riding as extracurricular activities, bro. Like, this is the first time I ever come across this shit. You know what I mean? And you pay tuition of up to like almost $1,000 to $2,000 a month, right? Just for you to stay over there in boarding school. And these kids, when I looked at the the curriculum of the year, like the module of the year, right, bruh, there's this little cousin of mine, and this motherfucker was learning Pythagoras theorem and all calculus and all of this shit in year fucking 6, year 7, and there's me like a potato going, bro, that looks complicated as shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? I'm just sitting there going, yeah. And then the fact is that because I felt so belittled, I just made it look like, yeah, I know that shit. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I know that shit, bro. Come on. I will help you with maths. You know what I mean?
Oh, what's the Pythagorean theorem, Joker?
I'm not gonna go into this and fucking podcast, but get the fuck out of here. Right? No, but I'm just saying, like, if these kids are learning this kind of advanced education already before they even hit fucking secondary school, you know for a fact this motherfucker is going to ace any fucking school that he's gonna go across the fucking universe. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, I can deal with this shit. Look at NASA, for example. You got like, what is it? I think like 40 or 45% of employees are Indians in NASA, right? Which is fucking mad.
God dang.
You know what I mean? It's mad. Yeah. And then afterwards, if you go across like in LA side and all of that, you're gonna get like some cosmetic surgery, like surgeons, and you're gonna come across a Patel somewhere. You know what I mean? You're gonna come across a Patel somewhere, right? And he's gonna be charging you like what, $30,000 to $40,000 for just like one boob job. He made his money. He made his money just for doing that shit. You know what I mean? The amount of dentists in this country are Indians, bro, and they're on like $250K a year.
Dentists aren't doctors, bro.
No, but still, I'm just saying, like in medical field, it's still a medical field at the end of the day. They're on like $250K a year just to have a look at your fucking teeth, and they charge you for that motherfucker too. So it's just one of those things, bro. I'm just saying, it's mad how it works. And look at it this way. you get like some, you know how you got like the crime industry too, right? You know how you got like in Latin America the cartels, in Russia you got the Russian mafiosos and all of that kind of thing, right? India's got its own fucking thing, and most of the motherfuckers' wealth is sitting in freaking Switzerland, and that's why you got Indians don't even have to apply for a visa to go to Switzerland. They just get 90 days free stay.
Wow.
And also because Switzerland is not part of EU.
Why is that? Why is Switzerland always neutral? Like, they never were invaded in any war.
They got enough money.
Smart.
Like,
because they're smart.
They got enough money.
What is there in Switzerland?
Money. Why?
Nothing.
All the wealth in the world?
Nothing.
Well, banks. Well, maybe that's why people are like, I'm not gonna invade where my banks are at.
All the big ballers have a Swiss bank account. You know, that's what you always hear.
Well, here's the thing, though. Swiss bank account, all it really is Swiss bank account really is online banking.
It's literally just a normal bank account, but in Swiss. And correct me if I'm wrong, Switzerland doesn't have like any extraditing or anything like that, right?
No.
So you can go there.
There's no tax.
You can go there.
Run on it.
You can go there, be 100% criminal status, like worldwide looking for you, and you can just chill, have your coffee, go make your deposit, and then go back to whatever hole you came out of, bro.
And it's hard but not even that. It's hard even for the feds to even freeze Swiss bank accounts. So like
they protect that shit.
Yeah, like it's super hard because they don't. They believe in the.
There's a good chance that them staying neutral.
Yeah, they believe in the people.
There's a good chance that them staying neutral is probably a huge part of why their economy is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying?
Bro, imagine this. You go and work in Switzerland as just a guy who's working in a fucking supermarket. You're almost on 30K a year just working in a supermarket as just a normal guy who's refilling the shelves.
But some of those, but even talking about like the Swiss banking, dude, a lot of those banks, they don't take you as clients unless you are putting in almost like it's like
$2 million or something.
Yeah, it's like $60,000 to $80,000 revenue. Mm-hmm. Like they won't take you as a client. Yeah,
it's only ballers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's only ballers.
But that's why they're so rich, because they also take now that bank. Yeah, to have a Swiss bank account, you have to have a certain status of money going in, but they also charge you a small status. So like if you put in like $100,000 to $200,000, yeah, you're paying like 30 grand a year, and your shit is safe.
Your money safe.
Like your shit is safe because they also have so much technology into it where you can't hack a Swiss bank account.
And not only that, like
your PIN codes change every like 12 hours to 24 hours. Like they have so much into it. So you're really looking at it. If you are a millionaire and you put money into a Swiss bank account, paying the $10,000 to make sure your shit's safe a month or even every 6 months, bro, it's fucking worth it because you're literally, it's revolving passcodes, like even not even just passcodes, like usernames, and they take care of everything. If the Swiss wanted to rob the richest man in the world, they could. And but they won't. But they have like
because the repercussions are different. You know what I mean?
Like Bill Gates, the guy that owns Amazon, there, fucking Bezos. They have Swiss bank accounts, and I guarantee they have even like
Elon.
They have minimal of like $10 million in a bank account over there that they never have to worry about. So even if they did go bankrupt on everything else, they still have their Swiss bank accounts.
Like, that's crazy. What is it? They like, imagine this. You have a portable fucking hard drive that you can take anywhere with you and access your money anywhere in the fucking world, right? That's some bougie ass shit that I wish I had access to, right?
Or you make a phone call and they fly somebody with your hard drive.
But the thing is, like, they also have this policy of don't fuck with the clients because we need to have these clients trusted on us, because we don't know what kind of repercussions happen. Like, again, you're a criminal and you're like a master fucking drug lord or whatever bullshit it is. Like, yo, you don't want that kind of smoke. But at the same time, they can easily give that money back to you, whatever you lost, within an instant, because again, like what G said, they're giving you a monthly maintenance fee that they charge you just to have your account. You know what I mean?
That's
So
great.
it's like, and also second thing is like they have their own like credit card system shit that they do, right? You might think like having a credit card of up to like $10,000 is some boozy ass shit, but they have like credit cards that can go up to like 250K, 300,000.
Bro,
which
they
you
have black cards.
There's black cards, yeah. Right, like,
Yeah, they're like you start hearing, you know how you hear like of like basketball players and freaking baseball players, like they have their black card.
nah, bro, hold on. I sold insurance to this one Asian lady that came through. I swear, bro, she owned a restaurant. That bitch came through. I promise you, black card. She was buying a Tesla, cash. She needed insurance. She came by the office, paid for her whole policy on the spot. Like she argued with me for like an hour about prices and shit, right? But then after everything, she's like, okay.
It's a black card.
And bro, actually threw a card that was like, I've never seen a metal card. Like actual. No, I'm talking about like, I've never seen a metal card, but this bitch was just, yo.
I mean,
What the fuck?
They make the metal cards, but literally these black cards, like I've seen one my whole entire life, and it literally, the one I've seen, it has no name, it has no numbers on it. It literally is just a thin sheet of metal with a chip in it.
Like, look at this, right? This is an example.
But it's like, careful what you show, bro.
Yeah, it's a similar card to this, but if I flip it over, you can see my credit card, you know, numbers and all of that shit. But
Yeah,
this is just
do me a favor and just do it very slowly while you flip it over. Like,
The reason
I'm
why
not that, like, look at this. Try copying this number, bitch.
the reason why I asked about the Swiss is because the guards at the Vatican are Swiss.
Well,
They're Swiss
I have
guards.
your answer. I have your answer. All right. So the reason why they're there is because you got to remember the Swiss at some point, they were very, very, very religious, and they had a backing with the Vatican when they first started. So one of the top bank accounts in the Swiss banks is the Vatican.
they have an account in this way. What?
Yes. And so when they gave their guards, I mean, this is right off on the top of it. You have to be Swiss to be a guard in the Vatican. You have to have a Swiss security number. Like, I know they don't have, I don't know if they have security cards or nothing like that, but you have to be from Switzerland. You have to live there for over an extended amount of time of years, and shit like that. Now, the ones you see like that walk around with the halberts and stuff, that's just for show. Those are ceremonial guards. Even their Vatican Secret Service, as I put that in quotations because they have a name that I don't really know right off the top of my head, they're all Swiss. Like, it's weird. Like, I don't understand why they use Swiss and they still used it because Vatican's now their own country.
The reason why, I got an answer for that. The reason why that they use Switzerland, Swiss Army or whatever it is that they use, personals, is because they're a neutral country, right? They're a neutral
so that's
country.
what it was.
They do not operate in any conflicts, nothing whatsoever. However, they're also the reason, they're part of what you call a neutral supervisory council or something like that, commission or something like that. And they operate also to keep peace between South Korea and North Korea. I think they're part of a group with like Sweden, Poland, and some other country. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, they belong into this neutral nation zone. And then afterwards, they operate in a way where they stop people from invading or trying to fight and conflicts and all of that. So imagine having that kind of power, bro, where you are able to stop a fucking conflict from happening. You know what I mean?
They say that those Swiss guards, like the actual like things, they are trained like our SEAL teams.
Yeah,
and
badass.
like the England Special Forces and Indian Special Forces, like they are like that hardcore trained. And the ones that you see with the Pope, the guys with the suits and everything, those guys are fucking nobody to fuck with. Like, that's honestly why you've never seen a Pope assassinated.
Like because most of the time,
physically.
Like, and also they're trusted is the fact that trust across the planet is the fact that every time they involve in any kind of a military operations or anything like that, they go in a peacekeeping mission. They don't go in like, I'm gonna fuck this shit up, I'm gonna stop this shit from happening, none of things. They go in a peacekeeping mission. If they escalate, they put a stop to it immediately.
Is that why Swiss, like the Swiss are part of UN as well? Because they do a lot of those peacekeeping
They're part of
missions?
NATO. They're part of NATO. They're definitely part of NATO. But again, they're not part of EU. You know what I mean? So
I thought they were part. No, not EU. I thought they were part of the UN.
United Nations, yes, they are. They are. But they are
Because they do a lot of. I know the UN does a lot of that peacekeeping. Like they handle a lot of like security team.
Yeah,
like a lot of like that stuff.
The whole peacekeeping mission is controlled by this neutral commission council that they have, and the leader of that neutral commission, I would say, is Switzerland.
Don't you? But I feel like I see where Josh comes from with the Swiss Guard and the Vatican. Doesn't it kind of seem kind of sus that they are a religious group that has a militarized?
But Vatican is not a city; it's a country.
Oh no, even a country. Even as a country,
Vatican is a country. Vatican is a country.
But right? They are
religious country.
But they're a religious-based country.
Yeah, they are a religious-based country. Now, again, money talks. You know what I mean? You imagine a fucking country that's just religious and there's got a leader who's a fucking pope and he got so much fucking wealth from generations across and decades across accumulated. And then they go ahead and say like, listen, bro, I know you guys are a neutral zone. I will give you so much money in order to keep us in peace structure and not have a fight. And why do you think nobody's fucking, even Italy has not turned around and said, I'm going to gobble you shit up? Is they like, I'm just going to keep quiet and just let you be your country, fam.
Yeah, but I'm not even worried about.
I'm not
the fact is that like countries. I'm worried about other religious factions, because there always are a war between religious groups. I mean, look at the shit that's going on in like the two different Muslim factions. Dude, they are always at war.
Yeah, they're always at war. But the thing is, like, when you look at Christianity point of view, right, across the whole entire globe, the first fucking Christian group that will come into your brain is Roman Catholic because of the Vatican City and the way it's structured around the whole entire fucking planet, right? You have billions of people that come and go in a year just to see the holy city. Now, we all know that's not the holy city, right? You know that, we know that, but people are just into that religion so much that they go over there and then afterwards think.
But at that point, are you sure that isn't the holy city?
No. That it's not a holy city to be honest.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying like, no, I know that. But I'm saying like at that point, like because the Vatican is the way it is, are you really sure that people don't really consider it as a holy city? That they actually
and also the fact is that it could hold a lot of secrets.
Oh, it does.
That they just don't want to exploit. Countries is like, yeah, man.
I feel like that's a given.
Because I know, it's like, yo, there's a lot of secrets. I don't want this shit spilling out, so we will leave you to it.
Dude, in the Vatican Library, there's a certain section in the library that you can't go into, and if you do get that status to go in, like you have 2 Swiss guards and 2 priests that like follow you into the section of this library. They sit down with you at the table and you are only allowed to check out 2 to 3 books per month. And there's certain books that you can't even check out, like you can't even read. So like that's it again, like you talk about secrets, man. Like I mean there's secrets like the Vatican tunnels. I can honestly say some secrets must be so destroying to one country or whatever the fuck it is or whoever it is that they got, like they just don't want to fuck with it, bro. Like it could destroy the whole entire nation for all you know. You know what I mean? The thing that's always gotten me with the Vatican though is their contribution into the Nazi Party.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah,
bro.
They're looking away. the Pope, who was it, Pius or whatever, was in power at the time, and he totally denied that there was a Holocaust going on when he knew.
Because it was a religion. Because it was because they didn't want to admit that that World War II actually was a religious war, and it actually really was, because the war really started on the Nazis nuking Jews.
No, but if you think about it, even in World War, when this whole entire situation was started on, Italy as a country, forget Vatican, Italy as a country was in participation with the whole entire, with the Nazi crew and everything like that, because there were certain parts of Italy where it was controlled by the Nazi regime, right? Mm-hmm. And then also they had their own, what was it called? I can't remember what it was called. But that faction and the Nazi faction worked in team together, and they were,
But the reason why I bring up the Vatican on that is because they literally, there's stories now that are starting to surface that the Vatican helped Adolf Hitler escape. That they're pretty much sure that the Vatican, with the tunnels, that they put Adolf in the tunnels, and that's what able to helped him leave Europe. And
I don't know, until
but it's a big shock to me that you talk about I don't want to say a neutral country like the Vatican, because I don't know if they really are neutral, but they are more of a religious country.
Yeah, I would say a religious country.
But really helped.
I'm talking about Switzerland as a neutral country.
No, I understand that, but I'm talking about just they helped at that point, dude, a terrorist, like a communist terrorist cell as the Nazi party. It helped their leader in so many different ways. Like they provide.
I mean, is there proof of that though?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just listening to what G is going on at the same time, researching to the left. What's the shit I'm hearing?
Let's see. So I know, probably Josh probably knows a little bit more on it, because he's the one that does all that.
The leftist. You see this? You see this on the screen? Josh left his tablet and fucked off wherever you went.
I'm back.
They were asking Josh, or Caveman. They were asking, where's the proof that the Vatican was helping out the Nazi party? I mean, I'm just going off of what I was told from listening to other things.
The reports came out. There were letters from different high-ranking Nazi officials talking, with certain Vatican officials about keeping shit on the low, and a lot of talks were that the Vatican they were holding all the gold basically that was confiscated from the Jews. A lot of it that was found in concentration camps was a very small portion of gold and jewels and shit that was confiscated from Jews.
That's what it was. It was Nazi gold.
That's what it is, man. You got to follow the money trail, man. It's always been about money and power and just control.
I was about to say, like not to get into religion and everything, but the Vatican and the church definitely have been leading wars for good.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget about the Crusades and shit. Like, it's like, hey man, accept God or we're gonna fuck you up in the name of God. Like, what the?
Yeah, it was the same. That's how when even the Catholic priests and everything, they started going across the whole entire globe. Before, like when Christopher Columbus and all of that. When he went, I think it was, I can't remember his name, but he went to Japan. This person went to Japan and he was preaching in the name of God. And then afterwards, they were forcing people to convert into Catholics, Christianity. And he said that if it doesn't, then this person, whoever refuses will probably die. And that's why you still have, I would say a small minority in Japan was still Christians and Roman Catholics. And it's the same thing with South Korea too. Like, you go to South Korea, it's a Christian community too. You know what I mean? So you can see how much of an influence has gone across to that side of the planet too. And you look at Philippines, like the Spanish conquistadors, they were part of the religious fucking crusade too. And they took over the Philippines. And hence why you still got some Philippines with Latino names, and they're like, "Yo, you're Rodriguez? Oh shit, bro! I didn't even know, fam." You know what I mean?
It's talking about even just like on not even the Crusades, but like they had, even going back even further than that, they used to have a group of preachers that were militarized. Like I'm talking about like way back in like kings, queens, your Middle Ages and stuff like that, where they were death dealers. If you didn't believe in God, they pushed you to believe in God. Like they're the ones that went in and like killed villages of druids.
Yeah, and look at what happened to Africa. Africa is a very good example for that, right? So when countries like Spain, England, Dutch, French, and Portuguese decide to conquer Africa, and they started setting up bases, right? Now, most of them over there, like even now, if you look at Africa as a whole, you have many of the Central Africa, right? Central Africa, you have so many Christians over there, right? And it's mind-boggling how people used to just tear down groups, right? And then they say that you have to do this, otherwise we're going to shoot you. Now imagine a motherfucker who's armed with like maybe 10 or 15 people with guns, right? And going up to that village who don't have that kind of accessories to defend themselves, right? And say, if you don't, this is what's going to happen. And they will show that example happen in real life just to scare those peeps. And then they was like, yo, this motherfucker got killed by this metal bullet that just went straight, like metal shit that just went straight into that guy's head or body or whatever it is. Now he's dead instantly. Like imagine him dying in front of you just like that. And
you're talking about
scared him.
Like ISIS, basically? It just sounds like the Catholic, I mean, you know, that organization was like ISIS back in the day. Surprisingly enough, Templars and Crusaders, all of this back in the day, they are what you call terrorists in some sense, yes?
Because terrorist is a simple classification. It's just to apply terror to somebody.
They're a group that used to brutalize and they used to force you to do shit. Now it's what you call a modern day. The term is terrorists, right? But this shit was happening back then too. Right? Look at fucking UK. UK was fucking terrorists back in the day. Why? Because they went to fucking different countries and they started invading and they started plundering, killed folks, turned their own people against each other and be like, yo, you know what? I'm just going to conquer the whole entire planet with tea because this is what's going to get them. And that's when the East India Company was fucking born. You know what I mean?
At least, you know, you kind of
the reason why the United States went to war for a 1% tax on tea.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, just from my personal experience, you know, growing up and hearing history of where my people come from, you know, my ancestors had to deal with the Spanish, you know, and the way that they broke us down was with disease.
Who are your people?
You know, Los Aztecas. I'm an Aztec warrior.
Oh, I was just asking because not everybody might know, bro. Hey. So, by the way he says that, warrior.
No more lactose.
I'm
bilingual.
So these motherfuckers came, gave everybody fucking smallpox, you know, enslaved everybody, stole all our natural resources. That's where, like, when you go down to Mexico, bro, and you go to these cathedrals that these motherfuckers built, on the inside is gold, bro.
Exactly.
Gold palaces, bro.
I'm telling you, some of the shit that I see with the way churches,
some of them churches are nice, bro.
Cathedrals are built. I'm like,
and where do they get all that shit from?
I swear to God, this priest is living a high life compared to me.
Bro, I can't wait because here pretty soon, me and a couple of buddies were talking about we're going on a cruise here in the end of February, and we were talking about trying to plan our next one.
He's going on a cruise.
I think it goes G's, motherfuckers getting lost searching for El Dorado. That's it, bro.
Exactly, bro.
We were talking about like our next trip, like trying to plan it ahead. You know what I mean? So that we can start looking at some stuff. And we were talking, we are going to go to the River Maya. Mexico. And because people like, I really want to see the the old Aztec temples and see where, and walk up the stairs where many heads have fallen down those stairs from human sacrifices.
I gotta say it like that.
You could still see the blood trail, bro.
No, you can. Like
it's fucking crazy.
I've seen pictures of it, and the people that went there and like took videos and stuff. You can literally see it's still the blood spilt down the stairs that are just staying there.
You know what I want to go see? I want to go see the temple of Kukulkan.
Kukulkan or whatever. Yeah.
Kukulkan, the serpent god, Kukulkan.
Yeah.
So apparently the temple, the way it was designed, check this shit out. Just random as fuck, right? The way that temple was designed, it's designed so that there's a serpent at the very, very top of the temple. Sorry, not at the top. There's a serpent on the sides of the stairs, basically, that goes all the way down from the bottom to the top. And as the sun rises and sets throughout the day, it looks like there's a snake crawling up the temple and then crawling down the temple also.
That guy, just imagine.
I'm like, bro, these motherfuckers were building shit with rocks and thought about this, bro.
These motherfuckers built pools around a lot of these pyramids, right? And these pools at night, they could see the reflection of the stars, so they could map, how the farm and how the crops were going to be for the next year and shit. Crazy as fuck, bro.
See, like, what blows my mind? Like, what blows my mind? Hold on, jokes. What really blows my mind with all like listening about the old Aztecs and even the old Egyptians, like these fuckers didn't have the technology that we have today.
Well, that's an assumption too.
Point to an assumption. But
I was about to say, because I'll be real with you. We could take our technology today. I promise you 1,000 years from now, you're not going to find a computer chip or a skyscraper lying around.
Oh, no.
You feel me? That shit will corrode after a certain amount of time.
I'm using this.
Fossilized is the only way you'll find something. And fossilizing isn't necessarily going to happen that easy.
You'll find this controller in the dirt one day.
But like I'm saying, the only reason why I'm saying like this type of technology is because you listen back to like even looking at the stuff, like imagine that those people back then did have our type of technology. Like what they
better
the smarts that they had to be able to use what they had to build pyramids, to build.
Because back in the day,
I mean, I'll be real with you.
Kind of a thing. You had individuals who were seeking a particular knowledge. Right.
Yeah, I was about to say, there's plenty of people back then that are way smarter than most of the people that graduated high school with me. To be real with you,
Trust me. Our generation, fucks.
Yeah, but what scares me on the point of not even scares, but what always makes me wonder is, like, what really happened? Like, where did we go from being that, like, as a human race, not just as a community, but as a human race, go from being that smart?
Knowledge gets forgotten, bro.
To this dumb. Like, society nowadays, dude, we're dumb compared to back then.
Well, here's the thing, bro. You
particularly dumb.
No, but you got to think about it like this. Like, knowledge gets forgotten, right? Let's say something simplistic as hell, right? Like, let's say I got a cooking recipe and that shit is fire, right? Typically, unless I pass that down generations, either write it down or teach it, slowly but surely, like, you know how many people I know that they can tell me their grandmother's cooking was the bomb. You know how to cook like her? Nah, bro, that shit died with grandma. And that's how that shit happens, bro. Like, there's a lot of technology, like the aqueducts. People forgot how to build the aqueducts.
Let me interject, Wendu. I think what it is, like the term goes, history is written by the winner, right? So I think
the victor.
Throughout time, or the victor, right? I think through time, like for example, the conquistadors, they came. There's reports from fucking these monks that they're like, yo, when we walked upon the city, it was like this futuristic shit. There was fucking these pyramids, like they built fucking this whole city on top of a fucking lake. Like, so the thing is, I think that there's been societies and points of time where we've been so advanced, right? And then motherfuckers that come through with this other type of weapon, like for example, disease, can bring a whole society down to crumbles, just because that there's like this different type of weapon. You know what I'm saying? So I think throughout time, yes, things have been forgotten because they've been erased from history.
I got you. As a byproduct because of other outside sources acting on it.
Yeah. Because again, we all talk about it. There's obviously a group of people, or
I mean, the Egyptians are a great example of a civilization that tried their best to write shit down and tried their best to leave it behind.
Right. So what the fuck happened to their society?
That's what I'm saying. It's to the point that we don't fully understand what the fuck is written on that wall.
How'd they build them shits, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like
look at. I'll give you an example. Right now, the one that's standing in perfect condition and is classed as one of the 7 wonders of the world is right now in India, right? Look at that Taj Mahal. That Taj Mahal is built.
It's wild, bro.
Still stand. That looks impressive.
That's just wild, like laser engraving quality.
Right? It's immaculate as shit right now, right? And the fact is that this was built fucking hundreds and hundreds of years ago, and it was given as a present to his wife. Like, that king just built that and given this as a present.
That bougie.
Like,
yeah, I call that bougie, bro.
Right? He was a Mughal empire, right? Mughal empires was dominant in India back in the day, right? Mughal empire is basically descendants of the Persian empires, right? These kings and queens decided to take all their wealth and started doing all this shit, and it was going through the Silk Road, right? You know what the Silk Road is, right? So,
yeah.
Right.
What is that?
It's a long ass stretch from one part of Asia all the way to the Middle East, where
Silk Road?
Silk Road. Right? And then that stretch is where you found every single merchant from every single country creating trades. That's a trade route.
Dope.
Right? Imagine having that shit, right? And that's when the British Empire at the same time found out, like, yo, what the fuck? You seen this fucking bougie ass shit that I'm seeing? Like, I don't know what a saffron is, but I want saffron, right? Even saffron to this date, right? For a 0.1 milligram, it costs you fucking $15-$20 for 0.1 milligram. Like, what the fuck is that?
It's worth more than
like
gold, man. It's crazy.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so I posted a picture in our Discord, just talking about like technology wise, and you guys brought up Egypt. So in this picture, if you guys blow it up, and I'll send it, like, when do it, if you want to send it to Balix, maybe you can throw it in right here so you can see it. So you see the statue that's there on the left. You have all the people that are around it, but the statue, the guy that's in front riding on that little sled, he's pouring water in front of it. Because what it is the water, what it does to sand, when you pour it on there, and if you try to drag something that heavy across sand, what happens? The sand builds up and it stops you, even on dirt. But when you throw water in front of it, it starts making it like a slab, and it just keeps allowing it to keep going. So there's now theories that this is how the Egyptians were able to build their pyramids, because they were being able to move these stones by using water. Yeah. And if you look back into, like, you do a little bit of research on the Egyptians, they
a lot of water, bro. I see 2 guys with 2 jugs.
But that's what I'm saying. But they use the Egyptians.
A lot of water.
The Egyptians used water for everything. Like, they believed water was the key for everything.
But do you see what happens when you're not distracted by bullshit? You have so much time to focus on an individual task to perfect it. You know, like, so back in the day, so
I mean, but that's relatively easy to say when they got thousands of slaves that they can put to work.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
they had plenty of time, bro.
Yeah,
they were eating grapes and shit.
Like, but they had no outside influence. They had no worried about what's going on outside of the world besides what's in Egypt.
That's it.
I get what you're saying.
Every single day,
they would just focus on their own thing.
Was to build shit. Yeah. So, like, think about it. Like, you listen to, like, Mozart, and
they were just trying to top the previous pharaoh. That's it.
Yeah. So, like, you get motherfuckers that get focused and they make masterpieces. I don't think that people nowadays are necessarily dumber. I think we're living at the best time in the history of humanity to live in.
Yeah, the argument could be made that we're not necessarily the dumbest form that we've ever been when we have all the knowledge we could ever have in the palm of our hands.
We're just lazy. Lazy.
But
all this knowledge,
but with
lazy and woke. Which, oh my God,
get it in 10 minutes.
But I'm using this as an example. With this knowledge in your hand, with a mini computer that you can Google anything at any point in time, all right, you're still worried about fucking what's on Facebook. You're still worried about what's on TikTok. You're still worried about what's.
If social media did not exist, you imagine how productive individuals would be, bro? Holy shit.
Bro, if I'm telling you, if technologies like these does not exist, right? I'm honestly telling you, we as individuals will be fucking back in the day when we were not rich. You take that little stick and a tire and you start rolling it down the fucking road, and that was your entertainment.
Hell yeah. Hell
know what I'm saying?
No, dude. I mean,
about freeze tag.
We can. It's all about discipline. It's all about discipline. Because, for example, China uses TikTok way differently than we do.
That's true. Their TikTok is programmed to enhance and reward shit.
Yeah, they're showing, social accomplishments in science, mathematics, and shit. So
all our shows is fucking women working and showing their tits.
It's a similar thing back in South Korea too. Like, video games like League of Legends, that's considered as part of your fucking life, day-to-day life. If you get caught cheating in fucking League of Legends, bro, you're fucking screwed in society in that country. You know what I mean? It's like, look how productive that they go. But I'm just saying, like, technology-wise, this will be a fossil come after I'm dead, maybe 100, 200 years ago from later on from now. I'm just saying. But if some individual over there can access my phone, yeah, and then afterwards see all the shit that I have been holding in this fucking phone, he'll be like, yo, you seen this shit? They got fucking pictures over here, like in all color. Like, can you believe that nonsense? Like, look at this. Look how England used to look like back in the day. That damn.
But not even that. Like, I'm a firm believer that history repeats itself. And right now, like, if you I'm looking at ages, right? So you had the Golden Age, the Silver Age, the Bronze Age, the Medieval, the Dark Ages. Like, we are literally almost like reverting back to the Dark Ages, because it went from the Golden Ages, and then what was next? The Dark Age. If you start looking to see what was happening in like those medieval times, you had kings and queens that were thriving. They were doing expansions, and then it went into that Dark Age where stuff started to fall apart, and kingdoms were in ruin, and everything else. So if you start moving that back to the Dark Age, bro, like, it's just weird. Or like, the way society is now, maybe in another 30 years, who knows? We could be fucked. We could be living like literally in a believable society.
Yeah, we're the way that things are going, especially with the environment, there's a good chance we'll end up like Atlanta or some shit like that. It's like a history that gets like a story that gets told, by the survivors of an ancient civilization.
A mythical story. A mythical story.
No, I'm just saying, see, like what Windu was saying, eventually we might, individuals like fucking Elon Musk later down the line will be considered a fucking greatest fucking person on the planet, because he for them, they'll be sitting there going like, he was already trying to create fucking colonization in Mars and all of that shit. So he must have seen that shit happening time ago from now. You know what I mean? So
I'm gonna put it on record. I'm gonna put it on record. Elon Musk is the Antichrist.
Ooh, damn.
Controversial.
I know, right?
I could see it. I could see it. I mean,
he's an alien, bro. He's an alien. If you can name your son, if you can name your kid Joker. XYZ.
Joker. Look up. Like, I'm serious.
Album.
Look up the criteria for the Antichrist.
Antichrist. There's a criteria?
Yes.
Motherfucker, what?
There's a description.
A description.
I don't know if criteria is the word I would use.
No, but it's a description. Because Elon Musk literally hits every bullet point of the description of the Antichrist.
I think what we're looking at is the same situation that the Roman Empire, that the Greeks and the Egyptians
Bro,
saw.
there is actually a fucking criteria. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
It exists.
Get the fuck out.
Oh
It
my
fucking
God.
exists.
You got it? Read it. I want to hear it.
Oh my God.
We'll end on this. I want to hear it.
Clip it to Discord, bro.
All right, now hold up.
I think our society is just going to do a big reset. You know, this happened with the Romans. You know, at the end of their empire, you know, shit was crazy. The politics were crazy. The social identity was crazy. Men were trying to be women, vice versa. And then the fucking Mongols or whoever the fuck came down and fucking took them out. And then the new empire came about. So
Wasn't it the Persians that came through, or was it the Greeks that came through and ended Rome?
No, I think it were the Germans. Where were they called? The fucking barbarians. The barbarians came from the north. They invaded south. You know, and ended.
Okay. I'm thinking of the. Okay, so I'm thinking of like the Persians that ended Spartans.
Yes.
See,
yes.
like now imagine this. And I got asked this the other day. I got asked to imagine if Persia never defeated Sparta. Where do you think our society would be into today?
I don't know, bro. That's a good question. We'd probably be all Muslim.
Probably, but being the Spartans, dude, the Spartans were badass motherfuckers.
They were badass. The whole
the only
society was.
Boy, Joker's looking this up, but here's the thing. So did you know with the Spartans, they believed in a thing called the perfect person? If their baby was born with any type of deformity,
Yeah.
they threw it away.
Yeah.
They would throw it over a cliff. They would.
Is that true? I thought that was just for the movie, for dramatic effect.
No. They believed in the perfect person. That's why at like age of 5 or 6, I think it was like more like 4 or 5, they stopped. Like if they were a boy, the father would pull them from the mother, and they would start training to be warriors. Every man in Sparta was trained to be a warrior. That's why they're still so surprised that even though there was such a small collective of them, that they still fell to the Persians, because they would fight till they literally had no more breath in their body.
Right. So the criteria for Antichrist, and also they have like a quote unquote phrases from the Bible too that they have linked to, right? But yeah, so the traits of an Antichrist, which is also a criteria, I guess, is intelligent, right?
Okay.
Charismatic speaker, crafty politician, distinct physical appearance, military genius, economic genius, blasphemer, utterly lawless, selfish, ambiguous, and egomaniac, greedy materialist, controlling, proud, and self-exalting above God and everything.
You just described the American government. Like every motherfucker in that bitch.
I was thinking Andrew Tate, but I guess
Andrew Tate.
But they literally like.
Oh my god.
Literally everything that Elon wants, and not the way he is. Now they also say, like in the Bible, in those verses, that he comes from. It's like the reason why they're saying what it was Elon is because where he was born.
Oh, Elon Musk.
South Africa?
South Africa.
Yes.
Yeah. But
But if you read those,
you know what?
if you read those verses, it's saying literally everything, like step by step, what Elon has done, and he has done it. So that's what they're like. Elon Musk is the Antichrist.
Bro, I'm telling you, did you
bro.
guys happen to see the picture of Elon Musk like about to go for a swim? Brother looked like he was Pinky and the Brain. You know the brain from in that fucking suit, exoskeleton?
Bro, homie had not gotten any sun, bro. Poor guy.
I'm telling you.
Hey man, he's working hard, bro.
No. Mark Zuckerberg looks like that too. He's pasty white and shit.
Hey man, but Mark Zuckerberg, he be looking like out of the Futurama though. So
Yeah.
I'm be real with you.
Like fucking. He would be like Zoidberg.
Zoid.
No, but so Windu, I know you want to end on this, but I really want to end on this on a really weird question. Elon Musk is going through talking like Joe Rogan, talking to some of these other people, dude, he is very, very afraid of the sentient AI that Google has made.
Yo, the Google AI is fucking.
Hold on. I don't want to talk about it right now. We'll talk about it next week. But it's
AI. Okay.
Is that something that we should, as a society, really kind of be scared of? Especially Google having a sentient AI. There's a difference between your Siri or your Alexa, but a sentient AI.
Bro, I have so much shit to talk about this because I'm a tech guy, but
We'll talk about
it's
it
not a
next
good. Yeah, we'll talk about it next week because
Bet.
telling you, me working in IBM, Microsoft, and all of that.
Yeah. Bring it up for next week. Bring all that in.
Yeah.
I mean, shut the fuck up, Joker.
Yeah.
Why you hating, fam?
Oh, I got a W on my shirt. Anyway,
This is brown on brown.
we call that Nutella. Anyway,
The fuck?
anyway, so much love. We appreciate everybody that has watched. Thank you so much. Leave comments down below. What did you think about the conversations? Challenge some of those conversations. Definitely encourage you. We love to answer and just kind of, participate in the chats below.
And let us know if you like this format a little bit better than a kind of a designed conversation.
Yeah, this is both a new layout and a new style. Just to kind of sit here and just kind of chat about stuff, kind of vibe. But
And on that note, if you want to see Jeez try again to introduce all of us for the fucking podcast, hit that like button below, bro, and subscribe because he gonna fuck up someday. He gonna fuck up someday, and I'm gonna be shitting all over him.
Hey guys, here's the thing. I just want to say, hey guys, thanks for watching Three Guys in a Brit International podcast.
hey.
Let's go.
I don't even
All right,
know
homies.
nothing.
Hit the notifications. Hit the notifications.
Yes, much love and subscribe.
Peace out, guys.
Don't forget to wipe.